ho. It's Chris Lottergan here with Footbridge Media. The holidays are officially here, but we have work to do together still. During the Christmas and the New Year's and the holiday season, many businesses are reflecting on their previous year's victories and planning their next year's successes. While everyone's preparing their year-end checklists and perhaps checking them twice, let's go over our suggested 12 days of contractor marketing. The 12 days of contractor marketing is a simple guide to number 1, provide you with a simple actionable task to build your business, and number 2, to show you really do have time to focus on your business or your marketing even during the holidays. So let's get started. Number 1, Sleigh ride. Test drive your website. Take your website for a test drive, but forget your years of industry experience. Pretend like you know nothing about your trade. Now, if you're a potential customer visiting your website for the first time, why would you be visiting this website? What questions do you have? Are those questions being answered? Can you find the information you need? Can you find the phone number? Is there a call to action button well placed? If you can't find those answers or that information, then your customers can't either. Talk to your online marketing team to let them know what you find. Test drive your website from the perspective of a potential customer and fix what's missing. Number 2, do you hear what I hear? Developing your professional phone skills. How do you answer your phone? The way you greet a customer or a potential client on the phone sets the mood for all future interactions. For many, it's the first customer service touchpoint. So are you answering your phone with a simple hello? If so, stop immediately. If these people are calling a business phone number, they expect a business person to answer the phone. At a bare minimum, you should answer your phone with a greeting and identification. Hello, Dave's Plumbing, or Dave's Plumbing, this is Dave, how can I help you? If you are doing anything less than that, your business immediately feels less legitimate. Stop and think about how you answer your business phone line and change accordingly. Number 3, be like Rudolph, stand up and play up to your strengths. Not every company has the same skill set and resources. The biggest players and franchises can coast a little bit on reputation or rest on the back of established collateral marketing materials. Local providers have it a little tougher. You started a business because you have some specific strengths when it comes to your business compared to your competition, be it your pricing, your response time, customer service, or your specific local routes. Identify those strengths and sell those features and benefits on your website and in your marketing materials. Take a few minutes today to think about your personal strengths and how you utilize them to grow your business. Number 4, we wish you the merriest. Thank a customer today. This doesn't have to be a sales pitch or there doesn't have to be a monetary win for you. Just say thank you to someone who has used your services and mean it. Without your customers, you wouldn't have a business. Call a client today. Thanks them for being a customer. Number 5, all I want for Christmas is you. Consider paid advertising as a channel to effectively gain customers. I know that for some reason most businesses cringe at the idea of having to pay to get customers, but there shouldn't be any shame in using Facebook ads or Google ads to earn your business a few more leads. Can you identify your cost per lead? Or if you don't have that information in front of you at the moment, what would you consider a fair cost to pay per lead? The average cost varies greatly between areas and industries, but if you can identify a cost per lead that works for you, you've taken the first step in developing your paid advertising plan. Whether it's social media advertising or Google Ads management, Footbridge Media is here to help. So what's your cost per lead? Figure it out and consider paid ads for your business. Number 6, jingle bells. Don't worry about dashing through the snow. Waiting for a technician is a common pain point for homeowners. Whether it is waiting for the cable guy or a plumber, if your customers had to take time off of work for the pleasure of you coming into their home and giving them a bill, it's understandable that additional future scheduling problems might put salt in that wound. Scheduling can be a very tricky situation. You don't always know what you're walking into on a service call. There isn't a whole lot you can do to control that situation. What you can control is how you handle the situation. Giving as much notice and warning to other scheduled clients once plans need to change will give homeowners the opportunity to restructure their day or perhaps reschedule service if delay can't be tolerated. But calling the client an hour after their appointment window was supposed to start does not help. Take some time to develop a standard practice for what you do and how you communicate with your clients when schedules change unexpectedly. Number 7, holly jolly. Are you happy to see your customers? How would you rate your customer interactions? Basic customer service skills can be taught, sure, but personality takes a lifetime to develop. Service techs can have an amazing practical skill set, deliver superior work, but if they have the personality of a wet mop, your client's needs will be technically satisfied, but they're otherwise starving for customer service, and they might find that somewhere else. It all starts with a smile. Remind your employees and yourself to look the customer in the eye, smile, and give a firm handshake along with their introduction. Number 8, the carol of the bells, picking up the phone fast. Especially true for service providers, picking up the phone phone quickly is important. The longer your phone rings, the more likely a client will simply hang up and try the next contractor down the list. If you use call forwarding, in particular the type that rings over to a new line if the first line doesn't answer, you run the risk of losing out on prospective clients before they even have the chance to get to your voicemail. Answer the phone quickly today. Number 9, not so silent night, improving your timely communication. If your client has to go to voicemail, or if a client submits a lead form to you from your website overnight, the clock is ticking. Your leads have an expiration date. Calls and messages from the night before should be first priority for contact back in the morning. Without timely communication, prospective clients will move on to the next company, even if they've been referred to you, or even if they've previously had good experiences with your company. Take the time to follow up with fresh leads as soon as possible. Number 10, be like Frosty, telling your company's story in an engaging manner. The reason why those old holiday cartoons and stop motion movies stick in our brains is the combination of relatable characters and quality storytelling. Looking back at those movies now, they don't look anything like the super polished HD and 4K content that we expect as a baseline for entertainment products today. But those stories are so iconic that we overlook all of that. Tell your company's story. People love a good backstory. Humanizing a business by pulling back that super professional business curtain and revealing the individuals that make up the heartbeat of a company is vitally important to that storytelling. Use social media to share some of the behind the scenes action of your business operations. And check out our social media marketing services if you need a helping hand. Number 11, it's beginning to look a lot like branding, cohesive branding for your business. Let's be clear, unless you've got $1 million burning a hole in your pocket, your business cannot survive on branding alone. That involves dominating TV, radio, billboards, social media, and the like. But because you don't have the pocketbook of the big players doesn't mean you can't take a page out of their playbook. Take a look at every way you present yourself to your prospective clients. Your website, your Facebook page, work shirts, work vehicles, do they all look and feel the same? Because they should. Take the time today to check out your branding and make sure you're presenting a cohesive front. Number 12, make sure your customers don't have a blue Christmas. Communicate with them regularly. If you're like the majority of businesses, when you're done interacting with the client after the job, you're done with that customer. Maybe you send a thank you card, but there is no additional follow-up or continuing communication after that. And that's a major problem. The cost of getting a new client is high. It takes the investment of time, money, customer service, technical proficiency. So why do you throw that expensive investment away after the sale? A happy customer can be a referral generator or can help to give you a review that helps to sway future prospective clients. Whether you use social media, print pieces, email marketing, find a way to stay in front of your past clients. Leverage their past positive experiences with you to grow your business or to continue to earn their business for additional services. Review how you interact with past customers and consider options like email marketing to communicate with them on a regular basis. That wraps up the 12 days of contractor marketing. From all of us here at Footbridge Media, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. If you want contractor marketing tips and tricks that you can use all year round, or if you have questions about how Footbridge Media can help your home services or contractor business to grow in the new year, check us out online at footbridgemedia.com.